Joan house. When I said it's hot, it get hot like a Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay guys, today I am going to make some curry goat, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do my curry goat. So I have some goat over here that I already washed and cleaned with some vinegar. Always wash your goat with vinegar, because you know what? Vinegar get out all of the cricket out of it. Okay guys, so for my goat, this is my seasoning. I have some ball pepper here. You can use any kind of ball pepper, okay? Which this is red, orange and yellow ball pepper. I have 3 cloves of garlic, and I have 1 carrot cut up, and this is some ginger, fresh ginger. Always use fresh ginger. Fresh ginger is good, okay? So always use some fresh ginger. And I have some onion here, and I also have some diced tomato. So what I do with these guys, I put these in the blender and I blend it. So this is what I do with these. Put them in the blender here. My carrot, my ginger, my bell pepper, and my onion. I also use some Scotch bonnet pepper, some bay leaf, and some green onion here. So guys, this I'm gonna blend this up. I'm gonna put a cup of water, half a cup of water in it to give it some liquid for it to blend. I put a cup of water for all of the seasoning. And on top of that, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of turmeric, just to give it a little bit of color when it blends. Okay? So, you see this? You saw this pretty? Can you imagine when it blends how it go smell? It go smell absolutely delicious. Like something you could eat before it's ready. Okay. So now I'm gonna blend this up guys, and then you're gonna see what it looks like. Okay guys, now I gotta put me some pimento seed in there, because the pimento seed, it's nice when it go in there and it grinded with the rest of spice. Okay guys, I put some turmeric in there. With the turmeric in there, it give your goat a little more color and it bring out the flavor in the curry. Okay, so I'm gonna give this another zap, and then I'm gonna pour it out on the meat. You know, to give the meat some flavor. So now I got all my wet ingredients blend. So now I'm gonna show you my next thing. For my sprinkling of my powder now, I'm not a powder lady because of my high blood pressure, so I keep away from the powder, and it let me keep away from the salt. I don't measure, just gonna sprinkle a little the garlic plus all that first. Then I'm gonna do a little black pepper. It's a pepper black. And then I use a little bit of what you call this? Mrs. Dash. You know Miss Dash? Oh no, Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash run. When you see when you throw this Mrs. Dash on the goat, you know the goat a go dash. It a go dash from Mrs. Dash. So Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is a good season. It doesn't have any salt, and it's really good to use to season your meat. Then I use this one now. Is a garlic and herb spice. Very good for goat. Okay. And after that now, my favorite, I can't even call it the right name. I call it adobo. And I don't even know if adobo is name, but that's my name. I make it adobo. Okay, guys? Give it some adobo. Just a little sprinkling of adobo. Not too much, because you don't want it to salt. Adobo have some salt in it too. Then, for the specialty now, mix up thing. I pour it over my goat. And last but not least, me have to use my curry powder. My Jamaica better pack. Big up curry this. If you're not cook curry goat with better pack, boy, I don't know what it's gonna taste like, you know. Cause you need some better pack curry. Now, for my children them, D'Angelo, curry goat, him love himself some goat. And favorite thing that. So with this goat now, me I gonna use about some big spoons. So that is 1, 2, this is 3 tablespoons of goat. Oh my gosh. Jeez and P, this smells so good. Wow. Look on that. Look on that. Wanna look on that, man? Man, when you season your goat like this and you put on it for soak overnight, it tastes for die for. Remember me tell you that. Right up in this place here. It's nice and ready and sweet. Guys, my first time cooking when I was 10 years old, like that's when I started to cook. I don't know if my sister Peaches could remember this, but when I was 10 and she was 12, my dad take us to Christmas market. Back home in Jamaica, we call it Christmas market. And he came to Christmas market, and you know when my dad buy me? I take a coal stove and a little dutch pot. And I bring that home, and she take a table set with 4 chairs and a dolly. And I take the coal stove with the dutch pot. And I bring that home, and that's when I start my cooking. My mom start me there when she making dumpling. I put on my get my coal stove starting, and I put on my pot and I cook my little dumpling. And when I done with that, then I steam my little callaloo. So that's how long I am cooking, and I cook my food. And when I said my food tastes good, it tastes good. Them say self-praise is no recommendation, but me can self-praise myself. So I finished seasoning the goat, and I want you guys to look at this. Look how pretty and rich that is. That's how goat feel look when it's seasoned. And I'm going to make it soak a little bit, and then it goes straight in the oven, because that's where I cook my goat, in the oven. I don't boil it on the stove, I bake it in the oven. So guys, the reason why I bake it in the oven is because when you make it in the oven, it gets nice and soft and juicy. It might take a little time. And I also had 2 potatoes in there, and I put the 2 potatoes in there when it have like a half an hour left to cook. So the potato just cook in the meat, and it just make the gravy nice and rich. And don't forget, I gotta explain this to you. A lot of people eat curry and it affect them tummy. When you use the fresh ginger, it stop your tummy. So if you have problem with curry and your tummy, the fresh ginger will make your tummy okay. So it's good to put some fresh ginger in there. A lot of people use ginger powder. I rather fresh ginger. Okay, so that's it for my curry goat. Okay guys, and I hope you make it, and comment below and let me know if you like it. You understand? Because I want you guys to really try this goat. Well, here it is, the finished product of the curry goat. Nice color, rich, juicy, and it doesn't have in a lot of salt, because you know I have a little bit of high blood pressure, so I don't cook with salt, and I make it like with the Perrier sauce and everything, fresh vegetables. And it's nice, it's it's juicy and my kids will love it. And this is how I cook for my kids. I cook with love and I cook with from my heart. So when you're cooking, you know, you gotta put some love in the food, you know, because the love that you bring in the food, put in the food, bring in the flavor and it make it wassy. I mean, no say the boys them are gonna love it. You know, and my grandkids them are gonna love it too. So guys, this is it. Okay, look at it. Nice, rich, flavorful, and it have a good body. And as I said, just Perrier your seasoning and throw it on your meat and it will just voila. So that's it guys. I'd like you to comment below and tell me what you think about my curry goat and try it. And if you have anything that you'd like me to cook and show you, just let me know and I will come in it and jump in the business for you. Okay? Food is nice. I mean, I put my foot in there, but it's good and it will make you wanna slap your papa. Okay? Alright.